Hello everyone, how are we doing? We're here on Wednesday evening. I'm Clark and you're watching Puka GT. So we are diving into the dailies tonight. But I can hear myself because I got YouTube open. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to open the chat window as well. So we're kicking off tonight anyway by jumping straight into a lobby race. Going to leave this open for an hour. We're going to have a few races. Hopefully some of you from the chat will be able to join in. Might make it public as well so we can fill it out a bit more. We're using the same settings as Daily Race B. So that is the full course reverse at Lago Maggiore. However you pronounce that. Italians, don't slate me for it, please. And we're in Group 3 cars on medium tires. So I have that room created now. I'm just going to swap to my main cam and I'm going to share the lobby ID. As I said, I'm going to start the chat. Whoa, loads of people here. Drac Fury, Luke, Andre Carter, Charlie. And Luke is joining in as well. Nice one. Good to see you guys. Okay. So, you might be able to see it small on my screen there. Oh no, you can't. The subscriber bar is hiding it. Very cool. DVI. DVI PML. I'll pin that comment as well, just in case anybody joins a little later. Okay. So with that, I'm just going to start running laps, get warmed up, and hopefully we'll have a few people in soon and we'll be able to get some races going. I'm going to start with my braking drills while I'm here in the pits. Let's bring it up to 100, hold for 10. Charlie number 9 in there. I will open the Discord chat in a minute as well, lads. And 75. Then to 50. How you doing, Spud? Good to see you, man. Your choice, Spud. Up to you, man. Okay, now same again, but phasing between them. So 100, hold for 10. And down to 75. Oh, that's too much. Try again. Down to 50. Down to 25. Large frog. I like your naming convention, Spud, I have to say. Okay, and now the first exercise again, but not looking initially. See if it's in the muscle memory. So up to 100, that's easy enough. Then to 75. Okay, not bad. Okay, and then to 50. Too short. Not enough. Let's try that again. Okay, not bad. I'm in the basement, Clark, says Andrew Carter. Nobody spells my name with an E. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Okay, let's get the Discord chat open. Bear with me 1 second. Who needs friends, huh? Do we have the Discord audio on? Should do. think I'm just the only one in the room right now. Time will tell. Okay, let's get some laps in. So I've managed to improve hugely since the practice session yesterday. I have brought down my time by almost a full second. Still not quite in the 157s yet. I'm at 158.0.2 or something. Like I'm only maybe a hundredth or two away from getting into the 127s. Let's see. It's no matter what way you get your settings though. For a lobby race, the car always handles a little differently than it does in daily races. We've got more wind, so that is going to make a difference apparently. I hear someone.
Hello?
Hey, who's that?
It's your nemesis, mate.
Emperor Zurg, how are you? Or either that or Luke.
It's Luke.
How you doing, man? It's been a while.
Not too. It has, mate. You alright?
Yeah, keeping good. How's the new job treating you?
Yeah, hot, mate.
Hot. Lads are teasing me about the spelling my name in the chat.
It's not with an E, no.
No, it's not. But try tell that to every important government form, every teacher I had in school. Like it's...
I'll spell it with an E from now on. Then.
Oh, thank you, Luke. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, who do we have?
Well, how's it going? It's Charlie.
Ah, Charlie, how you doing, man?
I'm good, I'm good. Especially after that race this morning.
Yeah.
My God.
How long are they running for you? Is it about 50 minutes?
Yeah, I remember I was trying to, because usually it's every half an hour, I was trying to get into a race when it was like half past something. And it said there was 30 minutes left to the next race. Was what's going on. I clicked on it. It said the approximate time was 50 minutes. It's the first time I've ever seen that. And I went into the race today and I saw the weather radar was just abysmal.
Okay.
Full of rain. The first half of the race was just soaking wet.
Oh, is that why so many people dropped out?
Yeah, seven people by the end. More than half the lobby left the race. I've never seen that before.
That's mental.
Well, fair play to anyone who stuck it out. There was one guy hanging out the back who just stuck out the whole race.
Yeah,
who
nice.
I'm saying his DR went up because he was in P7 anyway. So.
Oh, he would. It would, yeah.
Yeah, my DR. I had 3 absolute nightmare races. Just DR went down significantly, and you could see it there. My safety rating is B. Right, so I've done about, in my lifetime, I've done about 2 laps of this course in reverse. So
Okay,
I have
to get warmed up, so.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
No.
So I'm turning racing line on for this.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, people in the chat asking what's with all the extra voices. So we actually haven't done one of these in a while, but every now and then I open up a stream with the lobby. Some of the people who are regulars on the Discord join me on
Hey
the
guys,
Discord
how's it going?
chat.
Hello.
If anybody watching would like to get in on the action, you can join the Discord. There's a link in the description down below, and I have pinned the room ID.
The most experience I've gotten here is watching you doing laps, to be honest.
Oh, yesterday?
On stream. That's it. That's all I know. And I've already gotten a penalty. Ooh. Anyway, I'm really excited for another 2-hour race, man. Thanks for organising that, because last time was so much fun.
It was great, wasn't it?
It was real good fun.
Even though I was, me specifically, was just letting people pass me pretty much, because I had my fuel settings to 4 or something like that, 4 lean instead of power. I just let people pass me the whole time. But I managed to 2-stop. I went from P16 to P8, and it worked real well. But I'd been all week trying to do a strategy for that.
It was definitely one of the more interesting race stories you had.
Yeah, I looked back on the stream and I saw you were like, Charlie, what's going on?
Yeah, he's up to something.
Yeah. Oh, the straight was... the straight is where you're affected by fuel the most. Like, you just have no top speed at all. But I found out you spend a minute in the pit lane, so...
It's a long time, yeah.
And I figured that if I was losing like 1.5 or 2 seconds a lap, and if someone did 5 stops, for instance, it would be like I'd be ahead by 30 seconds or so or more. I didn't get, apart from, the only reason I went to P16 was the incident in lap 1, of course.
Oh yeah, I never actually went back to see that.
Yeah, I simply too much on the throttle. Too much confidence. I went over the big yellow curb, which kind of unsettled the car, and
Turn 1?
I hit the turn 3.
Turn 3. Ah, yeah.
Low speed one, yeah. Right hander. Yeah, I just completely lost it, sent it into the wall, and after all that preparation and into a 2-hour race, I was just gutted.
Yeah.
But it also kind of allowed me to see how much my strategy would work.
No, it was an interesting one, alright. I was having a relatively solid race until maybe about lap 30 when I spun out, which definitely cost me a bit, but most of the places I lost I managed to get back. I think I finished around 8th or 9th, can't remember.
Now, is anyone else experiencing extreme heat in the room where they're in right now?
Oh,
because I most certainly am.
Streaming for the first time in shorts tonight.
Yeah, I did my race this morning because anywhere after 12 o'clock, and yeah, my room is finished.
Yeah, no, I'm in a south-facing attic room here with 2 very big windows that let in a lot of heat during the day.
I'm in an attic room as well, and then the tiles on the outside of the house are just absorbing all the heat. And it's just, oh my god. I didn't think I'd be sweating this much in a racing chair, but whatever.
Spud does not like this track, apparently. I really like this track. I love the flow of it.
I can see in some of the like high-speed left-right sections, it's kind of nice, and that one left-hander as well. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what turn it is, of course, but I think it's nice in the normal version. I just think reverse always feels a bit weird for me.
It's one of the few courses I actually like reverse.
I'd say like any track, if I learned it properly, I'd learn to like it. But of course, when something's new like this, I'm going to be slow, and if I'm slow, I don't like it as much.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just a lobby anyway, so it's not like I'm taking anything seriously.
Exactly. Nice casual warm up. Oh, was that you who just went back into the pit?
Yeah, I keep spinning out, honestly, because I might change my car or something. Not sure what's going on. What are you using, BRZ?
Yeah.
I actually, first time I've discovered I do not have the BRZ.
I kept winning it in the daily roulette thing. I had like 4 of them.
Oh, I actually do have the BRZ. I'd say I haven't bought any tires on it or anything. Oh, no, I have. Okay.
It's just the mediums you need. Where do we... Oh, yeah. Switch off. Okay, let us know when you are ready, and I'm going to kick it off. I might actually just open this up to public as well, just so we get a few more people in it. I can't change it to public once I've started it. Interesting. Okay, no worries. Just the 4 of us, so. Okay, are we all ready?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Ready.
Alright. Starter we shall.
You got a 59, I'm doing 203.
Yeah, well,
We'll see how this goes.
It's a long enough course to learn, like...
Just gotta... Might just dive bomb you. Yeah, it might work. Yeah.
Dive bomb.
It's genuinely the mentality on some people on daily races sometimes, though. They're just like...
Yeah. I just think a lot
that
of
move was not on.
I think just a lot of people don't know any better when it comes down to it.
Yeah, or they're playing on the couch on a controller and literally could not care less.
Yeah, exactly.
They're online to punt people and stay in E rank.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, people who have a casual interest in the game but a natural talent can actually get quite far. All the way up through B rank.
Like, what is the I think Spawnsworth plays in a controller, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he does, yeah.
He's fast enough. And he might be an Aston Villa fan, I'm not sure.
What gave it away? The hundreds of liveries.
It's not like every single bit in his page, including his profile picture and his background, and every single livery he makes is Aston Villa related, but whatever.
Yeah, not much of a stretch.
Can you take this flat? Yes, you can. I could not do that in the Porsche. Yeah, BRZ handles a lot better around here. I can already tell. I went with the Porsche because it's usually a safe bet.
There's a couple of top 100 times in the Porsche, but not many. It seems to be mostly between the BRZ and the M6, but fairly overwhelmingly the BRZ.
Same with Le Mans for the Porsche, the 963. Hypercar is just clearly dominant. Oh, okay. Not kind on the throttle. Oh, Sport is gone.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, because he just completely spun. Oh. I'll see if I can catch you first. Yellow flag's out, yeah. I remember at the when I overtook the guy for P1 in the final lap.
Okay, I think I'm back. Just hop back into the game here. That comment. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I've got an Ethernet cable that's effectively running up through my house to this room. And although the Wi-Fi was still working, the wired connection just completely died to both my PlayStation and my laptop. Which of course wasn't great for the health of the stream now, was it? Hey Gavin, do you see the room ID for the lobby there? M3S3RZ. You can see the name there as well, Puka GT. If you just even search for that, you should be able to find it. I think I've made this one public. Track Fury gonna call it on the heat. Saw your message on Discord there, Spud. No worries, it is a hot one. It is tough. But yeah, that's the first time that happened. Like, I had to run down the stairs to make sure something hadn't been unplugged, but nothing was. It just wasn't working for a while, and then it started working again. So, fingers crossed that we don't have any more issues. At least it didn't happen in the middle of an actual daily, just in the middle of our friendly lobby race. Okay, just gonna run laps for a few minutes. If someone joins, great. If not, I'll just pop over to dailies. So I do have Wi-Fi. I wouldn't be in a hurry to use it again, Drac, because it gave me all sorts of issues back when I used it, and the Wi-Fi signal to the attic is now weaker than it was back then because I've moved things around since. So it might work, but I imagine it would just cause a whole other set of headaches for me. Hey Spud, sorry about that, dude. Just internet cut out on me. Not much you can do about it. But handy thing is I've found a way for future cases where that happens that I can just reboot the stream without having to create a new one, which is very handy. Drac could always daisy chain and plonk a cable router this end, or is that what I have? Pretty much, it's going through the electric wiring of the house. It's one of those adapters. Hey Andre. Someone join and leave. For going on the grass there. Okay, Gav, that's you. Physically ran cable to the floorboard. No, I might look at doing that in the future, but it would be relatively tricky to do in this house. Oh, Drac is in the house. Alright, I suppose I'll just let you join the track, Drac, and then I'll kick it off. Okay. I think I saw Charlie rejoin there as well. Nice. Got a few people back. It's good to see. Yeah, Charlie, I don't want to rock the boat, just in case. Sorry, dude. I have no idea what caused that there, but point is I have things working now. I don't want to risk making them not work. Sometimes opening up Discord midstream can actually cause OBS to crash. And I ain't trusting nothing right now. Okay, gonna start it. Where was I? Oh yeah, on my second attempt in the beginning, placed second. I got my driver rating back up. Cool. What race was that in, Andre? Chase the pack this time. Daily race B, nice one. Oh, there goes Drac. I'm not actually even 100% sure where will be good for an overtake here. I'm guessing after that crazy left. was very bad. Just stop going over that curb. Never ends well. This will be tight. Just about worked. Now can we catch Charlie boy? Oh, yep. Am I doing Daily Race C next? No, I won't be doing Daily Race C this week. It's just more effort and time than I can handle. Definitely slow in that corner. Oh, and I've scrubbed him. Charlie tastes blood. Oh no. Oof, that was a very, very lucky overtake at the end. Jeez, that was close, Charlie. Not even a tenth. Nice one. What do you think, lads? Do you have time for one more? I'll do one more as a warm-up and then I'm going to jump over to the dailies. Cheers, Andre. You're bad with what, Gavin? That was a nice clean race. Oh, I don't think he's leaving us. No worries, Luke. Sorry about the internet cutting off like that. Sure, it happens to the best of us, Gavin. I wouldn't be apologising for that. See, this is the exact kind of stuff I wanted to experience with. Figuring out how to navigate the corners with other cars there. It's a very different game. That beat was quite fast. Oh. Not sure if that was contact there or not. Just felt the rear slide on me suddenly. In a place where I wasn't expecting it to. I know, might have been just dodgy turning angle. I don't get a penalty. Actually, it's a bit too close for comfort. I think it was just that little bit of contact I had with Drax back spun me. Just unsettled that car that last little bit. Oh well, these are the lessons that we use these lobby races for. Just wait for me, lads. Must have. Either that or they both spun themselves. Oh, Charlie. That corner is horrible. It's taken me out a bunch of times as well. Alright, let's try this again, Drac. Just trying to position myself. Going out right behind him, going into the straight here. See how we do. It should do. Get the inside going into the next corner. Oh man, that was intense. Oh, I think Drac lost it. Oof. Oh wow, that was wild. I'm amazed the two of us were able to go into that side by side and nobody died. Horrible exit from that there. Just allowed him to catch back up again. Defend the inside here. Oh. Oh, Drac. Bit of contact there. He gave it back. Fair enough. Something to watch for, though. Bit late in the brakes there, and then had to overslow the car. Nice one. I think I'm getting a highlight reel out of that one, Drac. Remind me to save the replay here. That was one of my favorite moments, I think, in a while. Hey Spawnsworth, how you doing? Busy with life stuff. Love this track too. Hopefully get a few laps in before it resets. Yeah, no, I really do like it. I'm interested to see how the races go on it though. Okay guys, thanks so much. I'm going to close the lobby now and take a quick look at that replay actually, and then I'm going to jump into the dailies. But thanks so much for that. It's always great to have these kind of warm-up races kind of earlier on in the week. I was like, you know, I've been grinding quali just to learn the course, set myself up for a good week, but it becomes a whole other different kettle of fish once you end up in a situation with other cars on the track. Places where you're used to going flat out and not having any opposition, you've suddenly got people in your way, and led to some very interesting moments between myself and Drac anyway. What happened the downhill bit? Oh, I was just pushing a bit too hard, Drac, and then I think I made a light bit of contact with your back, which was just the final kind of straw that sent me into a spin. I might have already been losing it though, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. Thanks for waiting for me as well, lads. I assume that's what you did, because I was like 9 seconds down after that spin out. Yeah, it was contact. Yeah, cheeky pup, Charlie. I thought the car was sliding a little unusually on me there. 6 minutes till race, FYI. Yep. Thank you, Drac. Okay. So this was mad. Like, I knew going in on the inside here was risky. But I trust you, Drac. Make sure to give you enough room there. Okay. Did well to keep it in as long as you did, Drac. Was there any contact between us there at that last bit? I don't think so. No, definitely not there anyway. No, there was no contact. Ever heard the Queen song, No One Bites the Dust? Of course. Feels relevant to this race, does it? Anyway, thanks for that, lads. That was a lot of fun. Definitely going to make a YouTube short out of that track. Okay, 5 minutes. I can get a quality lap or two in. My oil should be good. I only changed it right before the stream started. Andre, are you on the Discord yet? I can't remember if you are. If you're not, you should join it. The link is in the description. Daily race speed time! I'm guessing I'm probably going to qualify quite high, but I've never actually been this high up in B rank before, so I'm not 100% sure what to expect. Oh, you should join it, man. It's where we organize our events. And keep in touch. It's busy enough. I think there's 41, 42 of us now. apex there. .45, not too fast, but not terrible. Currently about a second and a half off my best time here. Almost 2 seconds off. Great. Need to brake a bit harder there actually, and then just cut in tighter. It's all about getting on the throttle early with that corner. Getting in really tight to that inside curb. Quite slow. At least I'm not spinning out. Okay, qualifying in second. Gives me a relatively good chance. Gee, is that you, Gavin? I think it is. Man. Hey, quite a few Porsches. A lot of Porsches. In fact, I'm the only B or Z I see, apart from 12th there. That's interesting. Classic case of people qualifying in one car and racing in the other. Yeah. First daily race of the week. Jupiter Net ahead of us looks to have a bad ping. Make overtaking a bit tricky. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If we come to it, that is. Be careful here. Be careful of exactly that. Get too good an exit there. I didn't. I'm probably going to concede a position going into my favorite corner, which I really hate. Oh, he bumped me. Clever move. Otherwise it would have been a drag situation all over again. Go for it here. Be careful not to make contact with him. Compromise me a tiny bit. Whoa! Easy, easy. M6 behind us now. He's in our slip. Hopefully I might lose him here if I play my cards right. Screw the tires. Oh no! Oh, that's heartbreaking. Just lost sight of what I was doing there for a second. And it was a crucial second to take my eye off the ball. Didn't even notice the car start to go. A lot of spins. Oh, thanks for joining, Andre. It's great. have to wait for him. Really sorry about that, dude. Oh, I think he was letting me go. Saw him blink the lights. Take a look at the replay after that to see what I did wrong. I wasn't expecting to see him there. By the time he was in front of me, there was no stopping it. Keep going deep at that one. Bad line there, and I had to brake a bit harder than I should have. Okay. That was not my finest hour, to put it lightly. Also wrecked somebody else's race, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the worst result. Where is he? Gamba. There. Oh, he's telling me he's sorry. I guess we'll watch the replay. I don't know. All I know is I T-boned him though. I went into the side of him. Anyone watching, did you get a good look at it? We will now anyway, of course, in the replay. But interesting, he was saying sorry, and interesting that he didn't even take the place back off me. Moment. advantage of the squabbles between these two. Just got around clean, luckily. So here was what went wrong for me. I had that guy Nitro like very close on my tail. I knew I'd start to pull ahead going into that corner there because I tend to be quite quick through it. Grand, all good. Bit of a skid, and you know what it was? I looked up at my mirror to see where he was, and then by the time I looked back, I had spun out. Instead of just paying attention to my own race and paying too much attention to the other drivers around me, ended up spinning out. My own fault. So let's see what happened with Gamba here. Was it lap 3 or 4? I think it was here. Yeah, definitely not Gamba's fault. That's 100% on me. I think I wasn't expecting him to cut in as much as he did, which, you know, by the time I was going through it, it was one of those, oh no, I can't stop this type moments. You know, that's absolutely my fault. So I assumed he was going in behind Dr. Chaz. I thought I'd have the curb there. He was obviously cutting in to try and go past Dr. Chaz. That's where we made the contact. No, that's completely my fault. Sorry about that, Gamba, if you happen to see this. Drac Fury, beware, North Wolf. Gavin Kirkham, that was bonkers. How'd you do? Nice, you got a top 5 at least. By the way, everyone, quick reminder, if you haven't hit the like button on this stream yet, could you please do that for me? It really helps get it out there to more people. Yeah, get rid of this room ID pinned comment. So, interesting enough, I'm not sure how much of what I experienced in that last race was just due to what I can expect standard-wise in Rank B, or if it's just the Porsche versus the BRZ. But there was definite sections where people were a lot slower than me, and I was caught out by it almost by surprise and just had to dab the brake to avoid going into the back of them. So those are areas I'll just need to look out for a bit more going into the next race. So there is turn 1, but that was just mostly because people weren't taking the proper driving line. So I was ending up right in the back of people there at the point that I'd need to accelerate. And very curiously, here, I would find myself right in the back of cars who were ahead of me at that point. And I noticed my exits from this one were great because I got caught twice on this straight. They were within slip range to begin, so that did play a small part on it, but I really need to be a lot faster if I'm gonna make sure I'm ahead going into this section, which is crucial because you really can't go too wide into it. And it's also the section where I think I am comparatively the fastest on the track. Every time I'm behind someone, I find myself catching them at that corner. for a relatively good lap here. Will it cost me? Yeah. I just didn't get in tight enough. Tried to recover it, spun it. I was in contention for a best lap there. I was about 2/10 off it, but you know, plenty of corners to have made it up. Oof, I need to cool down before the next race anyway. It is roasting in here. Oof. I always knew it would be tough doing this in the summer. It's my first time streaming during the summer playing Gran Turismo like this. But I had a feeling this room, as I know how warm it gets, how tough it will be once once we got here. Okay, where are we? Okay, qualifying second. Do we have Nitro 84 again, winner of the last race. See you again. Who else? Anybody else I recognize? Tom the BFG, there's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Remember racing against him months ago. It's a name that sticks with you. Hey, Forever Sideways. How you doing? Good to see you, man. With someone saying hello YouTube there. Missed it right before that screen transitioned. Someone in the old Porsche in your lobby. Are you in a Daily Race C? We had Soa saying hello. Nitro saying hi back to us. Alright, hopefully this one goes a bit better than the last one. Got Subarus all around us this time. Been hacking away at your quali. Have you managed to get sub 157 yet? It's dangerous now. Left early. Curbs really caught me there. Oh, this is exactly what I don't want to happen. Having people on my inside going into this fast part. Hard to relent. Okay. Good. Mr. Herman there crashing into the back of me for all of that. Like, I was lifting to not do that to the car ahead, but of course he wasn't doing me the same courtesy. I'll take a look at the replay on that. Just looked like the pink car was going into the pits there for a moment. Just watching the radar there, making sure I didn't turn in on him. It's a tricky enough course to get a clean overtake. He's in the wall. Wasn't expecting him to turn back in like that. Purposely hang back a little bit here and then try to get the better exit. Actually just starting to wonder if this car is slower on the straights. Exact repeat of the lap before. there. Getting a little bit scared of Frosty, I have to say. Have to tuck in behind him. Fair play, Frosty. But yeah, it's a weird race. It's a weird race because, as I'm sure you noticed, I fall back from people due to incidents, catch right back up to them almost immediately, but then can't overtake them, which is very strange. It's something I'm not used to. But it seems the only way I'm getting around people is them going off the racing line entirely or having an incident. Cheers, Forever Sideways. Oh, you got down to 56.8. Nice. Have you had any races yet? Because they're not going how I expected. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of that as well. Like, almost most of the drivers around me have been slower than me. But yet, at the same point, even they'll get a weaker exit and they're in that portion, they just catch me. Not 100% sure what to do about it, because the thing is, they keep catching me going into the corner, those fast S's where, like, look at any of the replays from today. Anytime I'm in that, I'm 3 seconds behind someone, and then by the time we reach the end of it, I'm right behind them again. You're gonna have a few races later. Nice one. But yeah, this is not going the way I'd hoped. I just need to... I am qualifying high up, and the more I'm dropping in DR here, I'm going to likely have a pole position. So I just need to race clean and hope for the best. So I think in clean air, I can probably break away from the slip by the time we go into the first big straight. I don't know, whatever Sideways is doing is working for him. He's climbed up to A rank now. Needs to be so careful of that corner. It's definitely one that I'm weakest on mid-race as well, in terms of people catching me. And it's a fairly crucial one. I reckon that's the best way to do it. 1:23.799. This could be a good lap. It's a bit slow there. It's a bit too conservative. Small bit of snap there. It should be a 1:58 something though. Could have been good. Yeah, like even with that spin out at the end, it's still a 1:59.6. $15 likes, wow, thanks everyone. That's huge. Probably don't have enough time to finish this lap. It's always a shame when you're set in purples. Oh, hit the bump there. I think I've finally found what I like doing at that corner now. Make it just in time. Hey, love kitty, how are you getting on? It's been a while. Oh jeez, way further down this time. I was actually expecting to start qualifying further up the grid the more I was dropping in rank, but wasn't to be. To make matters worse, I have a Porsche ahead of me. 17 likes, thank you so much. Barbershop Quartet celebration.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
So what? Cheers, sideways. Okay, so 2 races tonight, 2 disasters. Can we get our first points finish? Trying to cope with this heat wave, says Love Kitty. Yeah. Yeah, keeping very well, thank you. Yeah, I really like this course as well, but I'm finding the heat very tough. I'm actually feeling like a little bit shaky. You'll notice that my heart rate is probably a good bit higher just even in between sessions today. Just making sure to drink plenty of water. Oh no, come on, dude. Fairly sure that was contact on my back left, but maybe I was pushing a bit too hard. We shall find out in the replay. But Jesus, I don't know how to race with other cars here. I go too aggressive, I have an issue with the person ahead of me. I go too soft and the person behind catches me. I don't know if it was the guy behind. We'll know when I check the replay. I never like rushing to snap judgment on these things because it can be very hard to tell mid-race. No. Oh, okay. Nobody to blame from that but myself. I'm just getting hot and bothered here. I think what I might do is I'll take a break from the next race, cool down, look at some replays, and then come back stronger. So I'm definitely overheating a bit here. Doesn't take much to destroy a race, yeah, ain't that the truth? That's a purple. So purple. Penalty. I thought I kept it in. I was hoping to get a fastest lap. Okay, here we go. Just going in too tight into that now. It's caused me to spin out on the previous lap. The purple. That's good. Bad. too wide. Need to come out a little further so I'm actually on the gas hitting that curb. Oh dear. So what did I miss? So Forever Sideways says, which again brings in the topic of a good quali. You don't want to be in the mid pack no matter how good your racecraft is. Savages are savages. If you can run away, you do. And Katie with, then there be many savages. It's Dive Bomb Central 2 for sure. Ants, how are the races going? 3 races, 3 disasters. I'm really struggling to race in traffic. What's happening to me is I've more pace than the people in front, and I'm dropping back because I don't want to crash into them, and then the people behind are slamming into me. Now I'm not actually, to be fair, I did say I'd need to see the replay on that one. Oh, please tell me I saved it. Because I don't know if the last race, the incident was my own fault, or if it actually was the guy nudging me right as I was going back through the big left-hander. So hopefully I saved it. Sorry, I'm kind of on autopilot here. Yeah. See this part, do we? So as you can see, right into the back of people, having to lift off to give them a bit of room. Again. So, was a tight angle. I might have actually... Yeah, I don't think he touched me, did he? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it was just tire on the grass did me in. That's why I was reserve judgment. It felt like a hit at the time, but I did say it. I'll need to check the replay, because it's very hard to tell in the middle of a race what actually happened. All I knew was he was all over my mirror like this, and I could see him on my radar as well. Edging closer. Oh, no, actually. I take it back. I think that's contact, is it? Yeah, there was. It was just a tiny bit, but it was enough. You can tell because his car, you can see it jerks back just like a frame or two. I can see why you wouldn't concede that though, because like again, for him it was probably hard to tell that he even bumped me, it was so minimal. Yeah, you can see it. Ugh. F1M plays. Unlucky mate. Cheers, man. Andre Carter, in my continent, North America, players always destroying the race, like pushing each other, getting penalties, ramming other drivers, and that's about it. I've actually heard that. I've heard that Europe is actually nicer. Kitty agreeing with you as well. North America does seem crazy out there. Definitely more aggressive driving. And Ants, man, it sometimes goes like that. Hopefully as races go on, one learns where the caution zones are. But not much you could do there. Yeah, wait, what do we think, guys? I'm not choking on crazy pills here. This was contact, wasn't it? Yeah. It's subtle. It's such a small amount. Get the race camera to prove it. Yeah, contact tiny bit. In these cars, it's enough. Yeah, just particularly while I was still a little off balance coming around the corner. Getting closer. It's like the Jaws music. Doo-doo. That has to be it. If you didn't make contact, this is very close. Come on, Charlie. I don't know. I actually don't know anymore. This is so close. I need to know at this point. For matter of principle reasons. You'd think they'd give us a feature to just let us skip ahead a frame inside the photo mode, but no, that would be too much to ask. It's so hard to tell. I haven't seen definitive proof yet though. More contact than I can see being netcode. Yeah, the thing that makes me think it was contact was just you can see like the bit where we kind of bump apart almost. Okay, I'm gonna go cool down for a minute. Grab myself some more water and a soda, and I'll be right back. Do some quali laps, I think. I'm not going to dive straight into the next race. I need a bit of a reset. So I'll do some quali laps just to get my lines sorted again, and then we'll dive back in for a couple more races. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Okay, I am back. 18 likes, that's awesome. Oh, A&W root beer. Very hard to find in Ireland. The only place I've ever seen it is in the Pablo Picante burrito shop. Yeah, used to really like that when I lived in Canada. Okay. Hey Spud. F1M plays BRZ doesn't need much contact to spin. Ain't that the truth? And 18 likes again. Thanks so much, everyone. Is they're all legends. Alright, so how am I going to pass the time? We got 18 minutes until the next race. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't actually reviewed one of the top replays. Haven't done that since yesterday morning. Could do with a bit of a refresh. Raz has been up at the top there for a while. Just checking his braking foot here. Okay, yeah, he does do a bit of a jab up to about 60. And holds it at about 30. Fourth. Yeah, and he keeps so much speed going through that. 173. I'm probably dropping down to 160 there. Nice. Gonna coast. Just flat out here. I've gotten him flat out a couple times, but it's quite rare. Okay, he is braking way more aggressively there than I am. A good bit later by the looks of it as well. Yeah, I would have broke about maybe 5 meters back from that. Seeing where he is in relation to things. Okay. So pretty much his nose is perfectly in line with that sign. And he is 100% on the brake for quite some time here. Look, still there. Using the ABS seems to be a good thing to do. Then slowly trails off. And keeps it in third. Okay. If there's one section of this course I'm happy with, it's this one. Yeah, but this here, what's he doing? Okay, yeah, he's doing trailing. He keeps it way tighter. Okay, but yet gets back on the throttle quickly. So where is he getting on the throttle here? Is it before the curb or on the curb? Okay, right as he reaches it. He's just pretty much straight to 100. Tiny lift just to keep himself in. And like 120.14, like the fastest I'm getting through there is like a 123.6. Is this my car? No, this is Carrazza, like the world leader right now. I wish this was mine. We'll take a look at mine though in a sec. Okay, interesting. He's braking maybe even a little earlier than I am there. Yeah, about the same point. Short shifts to third, I think, here. Oh, no. Let's just see that again. just so tricky. I found out on Tuesday when I was still trying to find time that I was losing half a second on that final turn alone. Improved it a bit since, but still a lot of room for improvement left. What's he doing with the throttle here? Pushes to 100. So he's like pushing it to 100, and then at the points that he's going over the curve, he does a small kind of lift back to 50, and he's immediately back on 100 again. Okay, let's take a look at mine. How are we doing on time? Still 13 minutes till our next race. Oh, not daily races for my best lap here. So just shy of a 158.1. Just past a 158.1. Okay, he is more aggressive on the brake initially than is off it sooner, because like I'm already down at 168, 164. I dropped 2 there. He kept it up at 173, I think. So that's a huge difference. That cost me a bit of time running wide there. Okay, not too bad. Small like lift down to 75% there. Now, where am I braking here? Okay. So do you remember the front of his car was level with the flag? Okay, so I'm a good 5 meters off or so where he was. Like he was like right here. You see where that flag is? His nose was touching that at the point that he broke. And you see how much faster I'm off the full brake there as well. So he had it at 100 pretty much all the way to there, and then he slowly trailed off. Whereas I'm dropping it down to second. He kept it in third for there as well. Okay, just flat out through here, of course. Slowed it just a tad too much there, but it's not too bad. Small shift down to second there. Interestingly, 123.2, so that's... I haven't gotten near that for the first 2 sectors in a while. Okay. So yeah, I am braking a little later than I'm there. Yeah, slower exit. Let's see that section again. So the upshift to third I think is hurting me a bit. And look, I'm lifting the whole way up. He was only lifting to about maybe 50% going over the curb. Okay. Room for improvement. Okay. Go with the ghost. Yeah, why not? $57 inbound. Let's see. I haven't even gotten within half a second of that time tonight, so we really will have to see. Fourth there by accident. Well, I was understeering quite a bit. That would explain it. That's a penalty. It has to be a penalty. Yeah. Yeah, my optimal time earlier on today, I think it was a 1:57.6. I couldn't string it together. That tends to happen on these longer courses though. Yeah, the time is there. That's the point. Like, skill is there. It's just a case of, yeah, stringing it together. 55.8 is competitive enough. Right in the edge of grip there. 1:23.3, so I'm a bit level with my best time here. That'll hurt me. Too late. Always the way. It's whenever I push on that final corner, I spin out, and then of course the ones where I go soft, I end up losing half a second. So it's just such a delicate balance. But like, if I had taken that corner safely, I wouldn't have gotten a new best time anyway. So it's. Nice. Definitely struggling a bit with consistency on turn one. That was one of my better efforts at it. And third again here. I think I have time to find there. I think I have a good bit of time to find there. So 56, so not very competitive. Still has potential to be a good lap. So 1:23.4, so I'm about a tenth down from what I was in the previous lap. Break earlier this time. So went a little bit more conservative there. Half a second shy. I think it's the big left-hander is what needs to be fixed. I'd guess I'm about a second slower than him on that corner alone. So if I can tighten that up a bit, should be able to get down into the mid 57s. Forever sideways, that bit killed me so many times too. Yeah, it's such a tough corner, that one. It looks like a neat and handy corner to cut, but just completely unsettles the car if you go over it. Tires there pushing a bit too hard. This is the main corner I need to practice too, actually. That corner too. Very mischievous. Just paired with that lively black piece at the edge. Yeah. That took out Charlie on our lobby race earlier as well. Alright, here we go. 5 seconds. Still mid-pack. Oh, Bonnie. He's good. Raced him quite a few times. Oh, we got Lukey. Thanks, F1M Plays. Oh yeah, best of luck to Scotland, dude. Sure, Brazil, you know, they're a nothing team. That should be an easy win for you. Andre Carter, you know Bonnie from Red Bull Ring? Yeah, I think I had a few races against him in at Red Bull Ring as well. Bye F1. Enjoy the match. Jig is going to the back. Keep an eye on him, so. About the cleanest start I've had so far. Space in front and space behind. Just trying to keep it in third there. Didn't like it in the end. You desperately need to fix that corner though. Put on my radar. Down to second this time. Stick to what you know. Probably gonna have to defend the inside here. Don't like this. Yeah. Didn't work out. So broke a bit earlier there, kept it in third. It just felt way too slow last time. That felt good. Seems to be a bit of a problem corner for him, that one. Thanks forever, sideways. Some clean air here. Might be able to catch up with. Oh, saw the car too much there. Need to make sure I'm looking at my line and not looking at him. Okay, if I do this next part right, I'll be right in the back of him. Caught up quite a bit, not as much as I had hoped. Finally, points finish. So, quite a few sloppy-ish mistakes for me in that race. Obviously nothing as bad as a spin out, but a lot of things I was unhappy with there. But the reason it worked out well for me is clean air for most of it, and a respectful driver in Samey number 13 there, who was kind of in and around me for at least 2 laps of that race without any incidents, so fair play, dude. Thanks, yeah, I love those S's. So where is he? Take note of this guy as somebody who's sound. Alright, he left the room. No time to make friends. Jig, G-Man 53 GT. Dirty melt. Oh, how'd you get on, Luke? Ah. Chick, try again. Where are those guys? Actually, I didn't know that word was used outside of Ireland, come to think of it. Like to call somebody a head melter or a complete melt. Is it used in England as well? Yeah, that was Lukey there. So normally I'd be running laps in between races, but given the heat in here, I'm actually just going to use this as a chance to cool down a bit. Kind of want to see what happened between Jig and G-Man 53. I don't remember getting ahead of Jig. Okay, got ahead of Jig quite quickly. Oh, Jig went to the back. That was it. Race either. I wonder if it was something to do with that chop. Okay, G-Man has disappeared. What happened? I just pulled ahead. So frustrating to have to go through those S's when you're clearly faster than the driver ahead. It's all respectful so far. It's mostly thanks to Jig though. So it was the final lap. He just hammers into him here, does he? Yeah. Asshole. Was that revenge for something? Did he feel hard done by here? A bit of contact, I suppose, but alright. Jury of the Puka chat. What do we think of this here? So where are they actually break? It looked like they broke really late there. So here's the braking zone. You can see he's just started braking there. The ABS light has come on. Now, he is leaving the door wide open as well, but I don't necessarily think Jig here is in position to go for a move. But he does outbrake him a bit. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think it was a bit of a dive from Jig, but also G-Man just turns in on him as if he's not there. It's not like Jig was turning in on him. He does outbrake him. And like, you know, he may have been just out, not alongside him as they were going into this. He's definitely alongside him here. G-Man starts to cut across, having the better angle on the corner. Jig has a choice of either just hitting the brakes and letting him go ahead, or seeing if G-Man will give him room, as he's expecting. But then G-Man, unhappy about everything. So as far as I'm concerned, that's never okay. But the incident that led to it, I don't know. What do you guys think? Drag Fury, you're getting lobbies with A's. Oh, so you use Melt as well, Forever Sideways. I really did think that was just an Irish thing. Okay, 3 minutes till the next race. You're all fairly quiet. No opinions on that incident there between G-Man and Jig? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I'd be, if I was G-Man, I'd be annoyed if somebody did that to me. Would I punt them? Fuck no. Pardon the French. One minute. Jeez, my heart rate is so high today. It would be normally around kind of, if I had this much of a gap between racing, would normally be kind of under 60 at this point. My typical resting heart rate's around 53, so that's really high just to be sitting here. I mean, it's obvious Jig is sending it nowhere else for him to go, and he just shut the door on him. So, yeah, it's if I was G-Man and there was somebody like Jig coming up that tight on me, I would have definitely defended the inside a bit more. It's actually a relatively easy corner to not lose time on going around tight on the inside. Just turns in like he's not going to be there. Yeah, which is a bit clumsy, alright. Jeez, there's our friend Samey, number 13 again. Who else do we have? No Luke. No Lukey. We got Jig again. Bonnie. I wonder if Jig will be eager to go to the back again this time. Yeah, that's just it. If you leave the door that wide open. Quality Melon. That's a name I'll remember. Starting on pole. What's he in? RCF GT3. Not sure if I know that car. Porsches make me nervous on this course. They're fast and slow with the the wrong times for me. Just let it flow. Thank you, Mr. Miyagi. Cheers, dude. Yeah, I'd love a top 5 if we can hang on to this. So what's Jig gonna do? Is he gonna go back again? No, I'm guessing he didn't enjoy the back last time. Okay, we got some space behind us. That's nice. Saw your man who started in 4th go off into the grass. Not sure what happened to the person right behind him. Ah, didn't get on it. Okay. I hate that curb so much. So got some space for this section. Whoa, went in too tight there. Hopefully I didn't get a penalty. Fuck! So clumsy. That's gonna throw me right back into the mix behind. Nice S's. So nice. We have a 2-second gap behind us almost. So good it did. Yeah, there's just some tracks where a 1-second penalty will knock you back 2 seconds, if you know what I mean. I almost always concede a position going around that corner. He's bumping. That's smart, thank you. Whoa, bunny. Some good S's here, please. Just a little soft on the brake there at the end. Otherwise, okay. We got Samey behind us. Didn't actually notice it was him until now. Actually, I know from the previous race though, he has more pace than me, so I'm gonna have to let him pass here. I also know he hates that corner. No, no, no. So my life flashed before my eyes there. Okay, I think these guys will take each other out here. Or try to take me. Well, that's one taken care of at least. Careful with this guy on the inside. Let him through. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Take it back. Take it back. Again with the Porsches. Slowing down where I don't expect. Opportunity knocks. Can I defend the inside here? This is going to be tight. You might be mad at me for that. We will take a look at the replay of that. See if it was justified or not. I don't know, I feel a bit dirty about that. I feel like I probably kind of pushed him wide. I didn't mean to, I was just, you know, it was where my car was traveling. And it's a corner that I'm scared of because I tend to spin out a good bit in it. Ah, Michael Dixon, good to see you, man. It's been a while. Thanks for that, dude. Really appreciate it. Were you watching that forever? What do you think on that final overtake? Semi number 13. Oh, it's gone. I'm not even sure which racer it was. I think it might have been this guy. Yeah, let's see the replay. Where are you sitting at the moment, Andre Carter? What's your DR at the moment, Andre? Let's see. Oh, you're not far off then. I don't want to skip back to rewatch because then I won't hear what you say a lot. Yeah, we'll get a better view of it here anyway. That's the end of the race. So it's that guy at the German shop. So he goes very wide there. Gives me the opportunity, but to cut in around him meant I compromised my exit a little bit. Which means he was able to catch up with me. Now, tricky enough corner to defend, but look, this is the start of the braking zone. As you can see, we're pretty much neck and neck, but with me on the inside. So I don't think there's any issues until the exit, really, because he's respectful enough, gives me space. No, I'm fully ahead of him. It's not what I thought it was. I thought what had happened was we were side by side and I had pushed him wide. It was actually just a case of I got ahead of him. He had more pace because he had the better line, but I was just there plush in front of him. So no, I don't feel bad about that one now. But he had a penalty anyway. Ronnie being a bit more aggressive with him than I was even. Nice move there. He's probably knocked down a place or two though with the penalty. Yeah, nothing right. He went into the back of me, ultimately. I thought I'd pushed him out wide, sideways, but... Okay. Alright, so... Summary of tonight. What was that? 3 absolute disaster races. Self-inflicted incidents, but a lot of racing ones as well. People kind of taking me out, bumping me, even gently, but enough to spin me out. So yeah, ended up in second last and last place, I think, in 3 of those races. But started to turn things around at the end there. Still making sloppy mistakes though, but 2 points finishes. So I will hold my head up high about that. It's first races of the week as well. I always find that I peak typically on Fridays. So I got some more time to work on my quali pace, work on my general race pace. And yeah, hopefully have some better results on Friday. Hopefully the temperature will come down a bit so I'm not cooking alive while I'm racing. That might help. But yeah, I have to say, as much as I like this track, I'm not enjoying the racing as much. There's less, I don't know, I feel like the racing isn't as good. There's less room to actually race each other without incident. Like the only time that I find myself overtaking someone here is if they just take a corner horribly, or if they spin out, or if something goes wrong for them. It's never a case of like, oh, I got the better exit, I'm going to catch him on the straight. It just doesn't seem to happen for me here in the BRZ. Maybe it's a disadvantage of it versus the Porsche. I would have guessed it at the better straight line speed, but I'm guessing not. So I'm not getting the types of overtakes here that I find the most satisfying. That being said, the corners themselves are beautiful. Like the S's on this track, I think it's probably my favorite set of corners in the entire game at this point. I love it so much. But yeah, Forever Sideways, thanks again, dude, for sticking with me for so long there. It's really, really great to have you in the chat, keeping me company. Yeah, it is so fast paced, always trying to fly around, not to spin in the corners. So anyway, I'm going to call it quits here, but I will be back same time on Friday. So that's 2000 hours GMT +1, so 8 p.m. Irish and English time. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that. I'll see you Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekdays. Talk to you later.